What it do, y'all? This your man King Eric, the Media Assassin, coming at y'all with another video. Subscribe at the like button for me. So today has been approximately 21 years officially since Aaliyah was killed in that plane crash. And man, I remember that day, man. I remember that day vividly. I remember coming home from a party and seeing that on the news. Breaking news, Aaliyah has been killed in a plane crash. And at first, it didn't really sink in at first. I was like, hold up, what? Like, what's this here? So then I'm turning on different other outlets, and they all reporting it. Then I'm starting to hear on the radio, people crying. I'm hearing the host that was hosting the radio at the time crying. I was like, wow. And let me tell you something that's a crazy, eerie irony. It just dawned on me the other day. This was 21 years ago to be exact. Aaliyah died in a plane crash. What happened 2 years later? I mean, not 2 years later, but 2 weeks later that changed the trajectory of this country? 9/11. Fast forward to 20 years later, Kobe Bryant suddenly dies of a helicopter crash. What happens weeks later to change the country once again after 9/11? COVID. That's an eerie part of the universe that you got to really look into, that these two icons both starting to really peak. Aaliyah's career was really starting to really peak because she was nominated for movies, Grammys. All this stuff was going to start coming to fruition for her, especially after what she dealt with R. Kelly. She was starting to get accolades in Hollywood. She was about to put out a new album, and all of a sudden it's gone. Same thing with Kobe. Kobe was making a big transition after basketball. A transition that a lot of athletes struggled with after their retirement. He was investing into the tech world. He was getting into books. He was getting into film. He was really starting to settle in and enjoy his life. And that happens. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. And then, after these two events, you have two cataclysmic events that just changed the world happen. 9/11, weeks after Aaliyah passed. COVID-19, after Kobe passed. Just a weird irony. But man, I'm not going to lie. This one had me crying, man, because this was a sudden tragic, man. Like, this is something that you did not expect to see coming. She was happy. She was on a promo run, and it just ends just like that. Then I seen the 106 & Park reaction, because 106 & Park she was on a week before. She actually did promotion out here in Raleigh, North Carolina as well. So she was really on that promo run to put this album out and then work on the new movie. So for it to end like this is just like, wow. Nobody expected it at all. Nobody expected this at all. But when the album came out, it just wasn't the same feeling, you know? Because it's like, man, I still think about it, though. I still think about it, no lie. This was a straight up tragedy. Nobody even saw coming. But I want to ask you guys, what was your reaction when you first heard of Aaliyah passing away? Where were you at? What were you doing? What was the time period? Let me know in the comments. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Be sure to stream her albums out today. Show her a lot of love and support. Holla.